Red Raider Nation, welcome to the second episode of Street Dogs. My name's Thomas Brandsma. Played for Coach Beard in the program for a total of 5 years at 4 different schools. So beyond pumped to get to host this series that will be going throughout the summer with former players and incoming players to talk about the program. So with that, I'll introduce Mr. Keenan Evans, former Red Raider, my former roommate, teammate, and a good friend, and our newcomer, Mr. Namari Burnett. How's it going, fellas?
Good, man.
Good.
Doing good.
Keenan, your hair's a little longer than the last time I saw you, man.
Yeah.
Is that a quarantine thing, or is that here to stay?
It's here to stay. At first, it was kind of I was thinking about cutting it out during quarantine, but I was like, never mind. Might as well let it grow, try some new styles because, I mean, someday everybody will be bald, so I might as well have fun with it.
There you go. I like it. It's a veteran move, man. So I got to ask. So if you would, for Namari, man, say the years you played for Tech, how you got to Tech, and what was your journey to play college basketball?
I got recruited to Tech by Tubby Smith and Coach Pooh Williamson. Played there from 2014 to 2018, and they just came and saw me play, and they were just saying that there's playing time waiting for you if you work hard. I saw Big 12, great conference, great schedule, and after those 2 years, Tubby Smith left and Coach Beard stepped in and took over, and from there we just kind of changed the program and set the stepping stones from for people like you that's coming in. So I'm excited for you to get there, and good luck.
Appreciate it.
So Namari, man, if you could, just for everyone watching at home, introduce yourself, where you're from, how, and like Keenan just did, your experience playing basketball in high school and how you've made it to Tech.
My name is Namari Burnett from Chicago, Illinois. My high school career, I met Coach Urick in my 8th grade year, and then from then on we built a relationship. And after Peach Jam, 17, my junior year, at the end of my junior year, he hit me up. He was like, "Man, I got a job waiting for me. It's a big opportunity." And I'm like, this is almost at the end of my recruitment. I'm going to cut down my list. And he was like, "Trust me, this is going to be a good one. I promise you. I'm not going to steer you wrong. This is the place to be." So I put them in my top 5, took a visit, and now I'm here. It was a great visit. And Coach Urick and Coach Beard, they brought me out here.
That's awesome. So you grew up in Chicago and played prep school in California, man. What's and now you're in Lubbock, Texas. So it's a wide range there.
I live everywhere.
I think you'll find Lubbock, man. Lubbock's it's full of great people, and man, it's really it's a family atmosphere, and it's they love their Red Raiders. So I think you'll love it.
No doubt.
Keenan, man, where you been? What you been up to? Where you been playing since the last time we've seen you in a Red Raider jersey?
So my first year I was with Detroit on the 2-way, and then halfway through that season traded to Philly to finish out that season. Then my second season I just got done playing in Bosnia. Just like from Cali to Lubbock, that was a big culture shock. But that was definitely fun. I'm excited for my next spot. I just signed to play in Israel, so I'm really excited to go to Israel to play. About to be living on the beach, so that'll be fun. But good league. I have some friends that are out there, and so I'm really excited for that.
Congrats, man. So Namari, Keenan was my roommate, and that year he decided to buy a dog. As a college basketball player, you have a lot of responsibilities, right? So buying a dog was a great idea. But
you're doing that.
So has Rocky traveled with you to all these different stops?
No. Rocky, I had to end up giving him away after senior year. He got it was just a lot of baggage with traveling and not knowing where I would end up, so I had to give him up.
That's sad to hear, man. You inspired me. I got my own dog. $40 at a gas station, a Great Dane. So it's the definition of a street dog. Definition of a street dog, man. Amari, I'm sure Coach Beard in his recruiting process of you talked about Keenan, or you probably even watched him on TV. But Keenan as a point guard and Amari coming in, what advice would you have for him to be a point guard in the Big 12 and playing under Beard?
Just feel like especially with dealing like with stuff like Corona right now, just you got to play every day like it's your last day. And under Coach Beard, you just got to be able to take constructive criticism, take it with a grain of salt, and just go play your style. He believes in you, the team believes in you, and you just got to leave it on the floor for everyone. And every night is another chance to show what you're capable of.
Yes, sir.
And Amari, first ever McDonald's All-American come to Tech. I mean, what can Red Raider fans expect? What kind of player are you? And then, what should we look to see from you this season?
Most importantly, I'm unselfish. Get after on the defensive end. That's what Coach Beard and staff recruited me for, because they saw a lot of potential in me on that end. And I feel like I'm a very good shooter who can play make and just give you an all-around effort and give it all on the floor the whole game. So I'm excited to get started. Hopefully we do have a season, and ultimately that's in those people's hands. But I'm going to continue to work and listen to Coach Beard and staff and continue to get better every day.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I mean, if I got any advice for you, being a guy that played for him for 5 years at a lot of different stops, I was not a McDonald's All-American, but something that I think you'll enjoy playing for the program and playing for Beard is how transparent, how honest he is. When I met him and I was looking for somewhere to go, trying to walk on somewhere to get a chance to play college ball, he said, hey, if you come in and you earn the minutes, then that's what matters. So, I mean, you're going to have someone that's very honest and very blunt, and it's going to push you every day. But that's what you want. I think Keenan's a great example. Coach Beard came to Lubbock that year, and Keenan embraced the program. He embraced all the pressure that Coach Beard put on him because we needed Keenan. And I mean, look at what he did. Just absolutely exploded and did great things for Tech. So I think you have a great example to look up to, except don't buy a dog. Just don't buy a dog, man.
Yeah, that's number one on my list.
Keenan, man, give me your best Coach Beard story.
Man, off the top of my head, I feel like my favorite story. It's not really anything that just does with me, but it's just when he first got there, how we were eating, and he would always bring it up. He's like, "You want steak? You want shrimp? I'll get it or whatever." And eventually, that first season was really shaky, and we didn't really just get the food at first. But then by my senior year, we started winning, and then the steak and shrimp started coming. So every game or every practice, how he is when somebody will mess up, he'd be like, Max. The problem was we were at a lower level conference, but now we're in Big 12. We got the food, Keenan. What's wrong? What's wrong? He started calling you out like that and calling out Justin and Norris, and so it's funny for him.
Yeah, he has an odd way of calling you out when you didn't say anything. You're just sitting there. You just practiced. You're ready for a meal, and the next thing you know, you're under fire. So
you're the number one choice for that, especially him calling you out, Thomas. 5th year is this like you're nowhere in the play. You're getting water, and he'll just call you out.
You just gotta embrace it, man. That's the advice I give to Mari. Like I said, he's gonna push you. You're gonna get yelled at, and you weren't even in the play. You're on the sideline. You're on the bench. I mean, you weren't clapping enough, man. I mean, but people who embrace it and go with it, man, it's an experience you'll never be able to replace it.
Yeah, I definitely seen it so far. When I was on my visit, I saw it in the practice, and they was just getting after people who wasn't energized on the sideline. Oh, well, you're not energized enough, and so that's what I'm all about. I love constructive criticism. Ultimately, it makes you better. It shows that he cares as a coach and wants you to get better. So I'm excited for that.
Sounds like you're ahead of the game, man. You'll be a good fit. I was talking to someone the other day, and they mentioned your recruiting visit. You were able to go to a football game, and then it might have been you, but were you the one that rode the Lime scooter across campus, or am I mistaken?
That is me. That was me.
How I gotta ask, man. That's new. I was too scared. I don't bike. I don't skateboard. I don't do anything like that. So I always stayed away from the Lime scooters. But will that be a go-to for transportation for you?
Oh, that's definitely a go-to. I fell. I actually fell. Where were we going? I forgot where we were going. I think we were going to somewhere on campus, and I trying to turn on a curb, and it ended so well. So it was definitely scary, but I know what to do next time.
Gotcha, man. I got to ask Keenan, Super Smash Brothers, the video game. I absolutely dominated you in my years at Tech when we were roommates, and I've just wanted to know if you've been playing, or if you'd like a rematch anytime soon.
I actually haven't been playing, but I wouldn't need a warm up if we were to play again. So I'm just letting you know that when I come back to Lubbock, we can set it up. We can. But yeah, Samus sucks, by the way. So
see, that's some of the stuff that you'll remember, man. Is basketball. It's amazing. You'll never forget it. But some of the memories that you get with your teammates and your roommates, and I mean that's what it's about. So and that's the stuff I miss. That's the stuff I think about all the time. So I'm jealous, man. I wish I was in your shoes. I wish I could do it all over again. I think we got to wrap it up here pretty soon, but Keenan, if you could end it with, just when people think about Texas Tech Red Raider basketball, man, what do you want them to think of?
They think about a winning culture. They think about, guys playing for each other. They think about a program that's built to, that loves their fans and to, put Lubbock on notice and, just the entire Texas Tech school. So they're just looking at a program that's on the up.
Well, I agree, man. Namari, Keenan, I appreciate it, fellas. Namari, we're really looking forward to watching it this year. And, the cool thing about this program as well is former players are always welcome back, and we're always popping through practice, coming to games, doing street dog chats. So it's one big family. So this definitely isn't the last time you'll see us, and we'll be in Lubbock rooting you on this year, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. Appreciate it, fellas. This was the second episode of Street Dogs. Guns up.
This season, Texas Tech is switching to all mobile ticketing. That's right, season tickets, mini plans, and single game tickets for all Texas Tech football, men's basketball, women's basketball, and baseball events are now mobile. So what does this mean for you? Convenience. Because your tickets will be stored on your mobile device, you no longer need to worry about receiving or printing physical copies of your tickets. This new process eliminates the need to coordinate meeting times for ticket distribution by allowing you the flexibility of easily transferring your tickets from your mobile device to the personal device of friends or family. So arriving to the game at different times is no longer a problem. Eliminating the costs of printing physical tickets allows us to put more resources into enhancing both the student-athlete and fan experience. Prior to arriving to the stadium on game day, be sure to check your Apple Passbook or Google Pay and confirm tickets have been added. On game days, all you'll need is your phone, your physical parking pass, and of course that Raider Power Spirit. If you have any questions, feel free to contact support in the Texas Tech ticket office at 806-742-TECH or visit texastech.com.